Okay, Owen, two things to take a look at moving forward. Number one, talking about what we're doing on our back leg. As we look at this one here, you do a pretty good job. Again, I'm just looking at here and here. This one, you do a much better job of getting weight off of your backside into your front side. On this one, you can see how you're a little bit stuck on your back leg and how that's a little bit of a tough position to really initiate our lower half on. This one's not perfect, but it's a lot better, this one here. So again, to show the difference, I think this is better job getting off of back leg. It's still a little bit of weight back. This one, I think that you can even see as your foot turns out a little bit, you're a little bit stuck on your backside, which makes it tough to get a real good hip action to go in front of your hands. Another thing, kind of long term, is as you get a bad angle, I know I've talked about this before, back here, that's a real long position to come out of the slot to the ball. As you look at, the major league samples here that I put up, they're much more towards the 45-degree angle. When you get that far back behind your head, that's awfully tough to come out of and go straight to the ball. In addition to continuing to feel myself working to get my weight off my back leg on my stride, pretty good there. Weight staying a little bit stuck on our backside on this one here. The big thing is feeling that nothing's going to happen up here until we start to engage this forward. And I just wanted to show you, as you watch your bat, see how it's dropping and your hands are even starting just a little bit before you get into the ground. Again, watching here, see how the barrel is going to start to go behind your head, and you start to move your hands just a little bit before you get into the ground. Then what happens is, and you can compare this to the major league samples, as we zoom in here, you can see the space that you've created there. See all that space between your top hand and your back shoulder. See all the space that you've created between your top hand and your back shoulder. That's going to create a longer path to the ball. Now you do a really nice job of pulling back in and working more towards away from you. You have a good idea of working through the ball, but it's going to be slow to the ball. Again, you can kind of see the angle of your bat. And now see how we're dropping, and just starting a little bit, and see that leak. See how we're creating more space between our top hand and our back shoulder? More space. More space. Watching your hands in your barrel. See how you're creating more space there? More space there? More space there. So as you watch those major league samples, I'm staying tight with my top hand to my back shoulder until I get into the ground and start to initiate movement. That'll take that leak out that you see right there.